Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the British Eagle, and once again, we are diving, flying, soaring into a brand new episode of Final Fantasy X. I am excited. Hopefully, you guys are as well. Make sure to smash that like button, as you always do. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and let's go ahead and dive into some more Final Fantasy X. So in the last episode, we boarded this ship, or the boat, and we're off to Kilika Island. Have you got some oh, we already talked to Awaka. No, we're good. We already lent him, like, what, 1,000 in the last episode? Let's take a look around the bottom of the ship before we go back up to the top. And, ooh, treasure chest. Make sure to get that. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and snag a remedy. Remedy helps cures antidote, or, not antidote, helps cure with, like, poison, sleep, all kinds of stuff that just is a status ailment. Ugh, I've gotten seasick. I think I'm going to hurl. Yeah, not a lot of Blitzball players are fans of riding ships. Who's back here? He seems real sick, yeah. I'm hiding over here because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. You might actually... Well, I don't know if you'll get sick. I don't know if he's infected like that, but you definitely might not enjoy the sounds that come from his mouth.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Oh, really? Is it an illegal operation?
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Okay. Luzu and Gata patrolling the area. So I think we can go through here. Yep, there's the power room. Which, yes, this is run by Chocobos.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Wow,
Yeah, but why
she's
the big
so
birds?
rude.
What's so strange about Chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
She said, it's the power room. Like it says on the door, like we're stupid and we can't read. Dang. These are chocobos. Yep, so these are things we actually get to ride at some point, which will be really cool. They're kind of, it's like a side quest that we get later on in the game. But yeah, these things are what power the boats. Pretty cool. There's not really anything we can do here. Oh, wait, that's an Albed. There we go. Albed Primer, Volume 3. The secrets of the Albed language are revealed. L is translated to C. Very, very nice. So it's worth exploring the boat. You definitely want to make sure you grab all the items. I knew there was something in there. Couldn't exactly remember. I think there's one more door down here. No. So it's just that door, which is guarded by Luzu and Gata. That room, oh, which I didn't mean to walk into. Sorry about that. Where you've got the hurling Bada, who is hurling everything that comes from his stomach. So that's disgusting. So let's go back upstairs. So in the last episode, we were actually going to talk to Yuna and Waka and Lulu, which is what we're going to do now. So prepare for dialogue.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Alright, so then let's talk to Lulu again, because you got to talk to her like 4 times.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Thanks. Alright, let's talk to Waka again.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
And we'll walk over
Word
here.
is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska.
Lord Braska's daughter?
That is an important name to keep in mind. Lord Braska. Talk to Waka again. You have to, like, go back and forth. It's just hanging around, basically.
Is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit
They don't know yet.
lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Waka's always getting picked on. I feel bad for him. But you gotta love Waka. And now, before we do anything, so there's actually a battle coming up soon. So I want to make sure that we go ahead and use the sphere grid. We're going to move one spot for Yuna here. We probably should have given her more experience. We should have battled at the waterfall, but I didn't want to grind too long in the last episode. So we went ahead and gave her the ability Null Blaze. Now, we're going to talk more about this as we get way further in the game, but this ability right here is super important. It is actually really helpful for a future battle that we'll talk about. And again, it's not for a while, but you have to get this ability. If you're playing this game, you need this, or at least I did back when I was a kid. I probably don't need it as much now that I'm an adult and I know how to actually outsmart the AI when I get to a certain boss battle, but this was huge. I'll tell you guys that story later on as we keep going. So Waka, we're going to go ahead and move him over 1. Again, could have grinded a little bit more, but we'll grind off screen at some point. Lulu, will move her 1. So we are going to get her first max. So it's an MP node. So it's going to raise max MP by 20 points. Sorry, I stuttered there. Jeez. So yeah, it's an MP node. It is going to raise max MP by 20 points. So we're going to give her that automatically. MP goes right up. So that's really nice. Mari has nothing. Titus has 3, which is super nice. So we're going to get him over here. Now, the reason I skipped over this one right here is because you want to move yourself to a point where you can get more than 1 node. Keep in mind, you can unlock nodes by just being one node away. So by moving to this spot, what I can do is use an ability sphere for the one ahead of us, which is Flee, which helps us run away from battles. And we can also go ahead and use a power sphere to increase our strength by 1. And the one behind us that we just passed can also raise defense by 1 point. So you don't have to worry about moving one spot, unlocking a node. Moving one spot, I usually move in group. I usually move 2 to 3 nodes at a time. You'll notice there's these blank ones too, right here. Those are empty because you can actually fill them, which I think we actually have. Oh no, we don't have one yet, but basically in the game, you actually get access to spheres that are meant to fill in those empty nodes. So like, let's say I found an HP sphere, I could unlock that empty one, or I guess fill the empty node with an HP one. So like one that looks like this, where your HP goes up by 200 points. Typically those ones that go into the empty node, oh, well, looks like Madden NFL 20's update's done. That's good to know. Thank you, PS4. Usually the spheres you get are like HP spheres, MP, but you also get luck, which is really nice for like evasiveness and stuff. So we'll get more into that as we keep going, but just kind of wanted to touch on that for a second. Yeah, so we've got everyone up a little bit here. Let me... Anyone's HP gone up? No, I think we should be good. So now let's go and talk to Yuna, the girl who I love. But she doesn't know I love her yet, so we got to keep that a secret, or a secret on the down low. So, hey, come here often. I wish he would do that. He doesn't.
The wind. It's nice.
I used to have this scene memorized.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Now, who's named Jacked? Wonder who that could be.
Jacked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
E.D. Evan.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
She got him. He's right. Look at those green and blue eyes. Oh, hold on, Titus, hold on. Don't let her go. Oh, who could it be? I wonder who it is. Woohoo! Dang, those waves. Pull her in. Kimari Ronso. Protect Yuna. Screw Titus. Oh man. Ooh, look at that boy. That is Sin popping out of the water. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you're on a boat chilling and that is what's next to you? Oh my god. If that thing swam up to me, I don't even know. Yeah, shoot it with a harpoon. That's a good idea.
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Distract it so it can kill us?
Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Crazy.
Wait! Oh boy!
Oh boy. And pull. Look at this thing. This is not even all of Sin. That's the crazy part. Like, this dude is a massive. We are a tiny speck in his world. That's his face. That's crazy. That's like a fin. That's his fin out of the water. Or his tail. Freaking ridiculous, man. Crazy. Alright, so one thing I gotta address. So when I was a kid, the reason I memorized that intro, I can't remember it anymore because I don't play this as much, but I got stuck on this battle, and I'll tell you why real quick before we start fighting. So the issue is there are these 3 Sin spawn right here. So your first guess when you're in this battle is, okay, I just gotta kill the Sin spawn. That makes sense, right? Wrong. I used to kill these things so many times I got sick of it, and the other thing is, I think I told you guys in the last episode, I forgot to do this. Switch. Now, Waka and Lulu can hit things long range. These 3, between Titus with a sword, Kimari with his spear, and Yuna with her staff, can't hit anything long range. So for the life of me, I got stuck on this battle so many times that I ended up just like giving up, and eventually I realized, oh, I can switch. So that was kind of what I mentioned, I think, in the last episode. But anyway, so we're going to get experience for everyone. Now, I think you're supposed to, like, don't you get more experience the more you kill? Or, yeah, I think if you kill more of them and extend the battle, you get more experience. So I think I'm gonna try to. Why not? I mean, if we can get more experience. I think someone told me about this in Discord. So what I used to do was I used to kill just one or two. I'd leave one so that only one of them was attacking me while I took out the Sin, because you have to attack Sin's tail or whatever the heck that is that he's got out in the water there. So we're gonna switch out now that Eunice had a hit. So we're gonna finish off this Sin spawn, and then we'll switch out into Lulu. We'll use some black magic. I don't know if it's that you want to kill tons of them, or if it's... I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. Someone said something about this. I feel like it was...
How many of these things are there? The fin! Attack the fin!
Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin Spin. Attack these enemies using magic or Wakka's Blitzball attack. Now you're probably thinking, British Eagle, didn't you just read this text back when you were a kid? Wrong. I was a dumb kid, and I used to hit the X button as soon as any text popped up, because I just wanted to do it myself, and that was dumb. So now I'm an adult, and I know how to do this, so I think I am going to attack a couple rounds of these guys. I would love the extra experience. I could be completely wrong, but, I mean, might as well try, right? So he misses, so we're going to switch out into Kimari. They got this one. Honestly, I don't know if there is more experience you get from it, but it can't hurt to knock all these out. So we're going to do a couple rounds. Take them out. Nice job. 3 more will appear. There we go. Yeah, we'll do this round, the next round, and then we'll get down to like 1 Sin spawn, or yeah, Sin spawn, and then we'll, or no, it's not Sin spawn, it's, oh man, what are they called again? What are they? Let me, Sin scale, there we go. I keep forgetting the name. Yes, we'll attack this one, 110, that's fine. Check out that one. We'll take that one out with the next attack. And then the next round, like I said, we'll leave just 1. Who knows? Maybe we get no extra experience. I could have sworn somebody told me something about this where you do get more if you do a couple rounds of them, but who knows? Man, as a kid, I was just so impatient. And it's kind of funny looking back on it now, like how ridiculously impatient I was. Because if I just read the text, I would have been fine. That's how half this game has been when I was a kid. I just didn't know how to do it. Alright, so we'll take out this one. So now we got 1 left, so that's it. We're going to switch out into Lulu. We're going to use Black Magic, and all you have to do is push this button, and you go to Boss Sin. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. I believe he's got 2,000 health. Is it raining outside? Yeah, I can hear the rain outside. Alright, wow, that's crazy. Man, weather in Ohio, I'll tell you. So let's attack Sin with a Blitzball. Boom. Let's switch out to Yuna, and let's... I don't think... yeah, let's use Valfor. Let's do it. Let's summon our Aeon, get Valfor in the mix, and use its overdrive. That would be really cool. Go, Valfor! I pronounce it Valfor. I don't know how you guys do, but... Alright, so we're going to use Energy Ray on Sin. Go for it, Valfor. Ooh. Nice. It only did 1,000. I'm actually a little surprised. Okay. 194. Sin's going to move around a little bit. Wings start to flicker. He's going to move us around a little bit more, or he's going to move around. We're not really moving that much. Finds again. Okay, so we're going to use some magic on Sin. 598 for his health. 45. He's gonna move again. This guy can't sit still. Let's try Thunder. Thunder! Makes me think of Kingdom Hearts. Thunder! Freeze! And moves again. And this last magic spell should take out... Oh, we got our overdrive again. Nice. So we're going to use Blizzard this time, and this is going to take out Sin. 114 damage. Can we do it? Yes, we can. 244. So we took out Sin. Not really, but we stopped him from wanting to battle us anymore. Bye, Harpoon. Wow. Like, that's so ridiculous how big he is. I mean, that is crazy. He's massive. Wow. Where's he going? There we are. Floating along. Getting smacked by these leftover sin scales. Do-do-do. Alright, we got a Phoenix down, and we're up. Using one of my items. I didn't give permission. Whoa. I think usually by now I grind enough to get haste at this point. Which is a move that boosts your speed, but that's alright. We're just gonna... Or, no, maybe I'm thinking just cheer. Yeah, never mind. I think I usually don't now that I think about it, but that's alright. Dark attack, Waka. There we go. Rain touch. That's not good. We're gonna use another cheer by Titus. Why not? Increase our attack and defense. Now, I'm pretty confident if you attack the sin scales that are next to the boss right here, or mini-boss, they return anyway, so there's no point in really defeating them. Might as well just aim all your attacks at the, Actually, what is this boss's name? I'm curious now. Green touch, miss. Thank you. So this is Sin Spawn Aquilis? Sin Spawn Aquilis. Okay. So, Sin Spawn, by the way, and they'll explain this kind of in the game, Sin Spawn is what is usually left over when Sin has been in an area. So, Sin Spawn's usually the remains of, like, a part of his body that is, like, a mini-boss. It happens constantly throughout the game. You're going to see it all the time, so... But yeah, if you're near Sin, you're going to probably see a mini-boss. Alright, that is doing way too much. Hold on. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we missed it. Alright, that's good. Let's heal up real quick. Doing way too much damage. Alright, so let's attack this thing. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Dark is still affecting him, or Darkness is still affecting him, so... There we go. Drain Touch, miss. Nice. That's why you want to use the Dark attack with Waka, because that Drain Touch, I believe it takes your health and heals him. So, Sin Spawn is defeated. Very nice. Good job, fellas. Oh, it's exploding. Boom. Nice. Da, 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 da. And we got a bunch of spear levels. 2 for Yuna and Waka, 1 for every... Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu, too. We got 11 power spheres, 5 mana spheres, 2 ability spheres, a yellow shield, and a liquid steel, and a lot of gil. I'm pretty confident that fighting all those rounds of sin scales was super helpful. I'll take it. Oh no. No, not Kilika. That's not good. Save the children, please. Yeah. This is bad. Wow. Yeah, that sucks.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Wow, look at that. That's what's left over of Kilika. Crazy. Sin is just monstrous. But it's part of the reason I love this game. I want a bad guy that seems impossible to beat. And that's kind of why I like this game so much. That's part of the reason.
Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Crazy. But we're in Kilika. This is Kilika Island. Or this is the port, I guess. But we're walking to Kilika Island soon.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Alright. So, yeah, I'll worry about the sphere grid in a second. We don't need to save, so we're good right now. To the left over here is a woman who sells items. It'll be better when we come back. She actually doesn't sell them right now. There's a treasure chest that sits on top of that rock, and it's actually an old lady that sells. You can go in here, and I believe there's an item, but right now the game wants us to go this way for the sending. Sending's actually kind of a sad but kind of cool thing to see. I really love this scene. It shows the hardship of being a summoner
What's
in
a
this
Are
world.
we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
Yep.
Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
The sending
Really
takes them
sad.
to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
Yeah, so basically, like Lulu said, Yuna is going to do a summoning, which is basically she kind of sends them almost to Final Fantasy's quote-unquote heaven, which is called the Far Plane. We'll actually get to go there at some point. It's really cool, but it's a great scene. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Wow. Yeah, that's an incredible scene. Wow.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it
Yeah,
meant.
you did.
All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Wow, it's super awkward. He doesn't know about the end, which I'm not going to spoil it for you
Until she
guys.
defeats sin.
Well, I guess she just did. But the end isn't what you think it is. It's not just defeating sin and, like, everyone goes home and it's happily ever after. All right, we did it.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Yeah. So the magnitude of that scene is just insane. Like, think about it this way. She is standing on water over top of all the bodies of the people that died from the attack by Sin on Kilika. And she is basically, if she doesn't send them to the far plane by using her summoner abilities and doing the kind of prayer dance and the hymn, they don't go anywhere. And because their soul is basically jealous of the people living in this world, like Titus or the kid running around, their bodies end up becoming, or their souls become and possess the body of a fiend. So the fiends we see in the wild are those people who have not been able to move on, and summoners weren't able to send them. That's why summoners are immensely important in this game, because if they don't do their job, then people who die become fiends, and it becomes really sad. So that's why that woman in the cutscene was on her knees crying, because she is... It's sad, but it's happy too. Like, she'd rather see her child, friend, daughter, whoever it is, go to the far plane and finally be able to rest peacefully than become a fiend and, like, attack people. The far plane, we'll get to that later on in the game. We're not even close to that yet, but when we do, it's a really cool experience. It is such an awesome design and way that they do it in this game. But anyway, enough of the far plane. Let's talk to this kid because he's running around. I'm gonna be a blitzball. I'm gonna be a blitzball when I grow up. You're gonna be a blitzball? Don't you mean a blitzball player? Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out. So now that all the sappy, sad stuff is done, let's...
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
All right, cool. Let's go talk to Waka. Let's follow Datu.
Ah, there you are. Be said, Aurochs. Huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go!
Go!
High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, oh, good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters.
Yeah, it's a distraction,
that's
unfortunately.
That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
All right, cool. So, I want to head in here because I'm pretty confident there's an item. Oh, no. I know when we get the item. That's right. So, let's go back outside. A couple things we got to do before we go to the Kilika Temple and pray. We actually need to go over here. And there should be a little girl we need to save. Go. Get her, Titus. Quick. Quick, go, 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 go. Nice, good job. The little one was just chilling in that cave and or that little crater, and no one was gonna help her. All right, so now if we go back, we can actually go back to the bar or that thing, whatever it was, the tavern, and we can get an item for saving the girl. So kind of cool, nice little extra thing that we can do. You're the one who saved my sister, right? That treasure box contains a token of my appreciation. Please accept my thanks. Obtained ether. Very nice. Awesome. So we got the ether. That's really cool. So now we can continue moving on. So the guys are over to the right there. They're fixing parts of the boat or that area. Everything is in shambles. I don't know where to start. Well, you could start by not lying around and pitch in. Yeah, I'm repairing this now, but it'll all be destroyed when Sin comes again. That is a depressing thought. He destroys it, I fix it. I fix it, and he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. Amen, brother. Amen. So there's a treasure chest right here. 3 potions. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. That was weird. It only let me leave if I walked out instead of ran out. Okay. Alright, so we got the 3 potions, we got the ether, we saved the kid. Not in that order, obviously, but... Alright. We are in the Kilika Woods. Alright, so let's meet up with the gang.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Yes, there we go. Get to join
I
the
want-
squad.
To ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
That's alright. You're good. I'll be your guardian. Oh. Mars like, can we get a move on? Like, I want to move on already. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our sphere grid, or move around on the sphere grid, I should say. Now we're going to use ability spears for Null Shock, which is another one we need, and we need one for Null Frost. Let's go ahead and upgrade Waka, so we're going to just drag with the analog stick over to the HP sphere, which is awesome. First, we're going to upgrade his MP by 20. That's really nice, because Waka uses MP for the dark attack. He'll end up getting some other attacks, too. Lulu, we're going to move you this way. And I believe this is, yep, evasion by 2. Yep. Titus, we can move him 1 right here. And speed sphere. Cool. Kimahri. Now, Kimahri's is kind of cool. So, Kimahri's, you'll notice, is kind of in the middle of this big circle here. So, like, you can move him down into this corner. You can go over to this corner. Obviously, you need a level 1 sphere to unlock that section. But this is actually another character's sphere. It's Waka's. So, Waka started right here. So, if we wanted to, we could just start from up here and go into Waka's and follow the same path as him. The other options we have are, well, basically everybody's. This is level 1. Titus started right here. I believe this is Yuna. Yep, over there. Now, some people mix and match. If you do the expert grid, or I think it's the... I don't know what it's... I think it is the expert grid. Basically, everybody starts in the middle, and you can choose your own path for the players. I chose to go the traditional route for this playthrough, so you guys would see where you all start in the traditional sense. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with Kimahri. There's so many options. Obviously, right now, we're going to keep him in this middle section where he's already starting at, and we'll unlock, like, the MP spheres, the HP spheres, and we'll get, like, the skill scan, which is really nice. And then once we start getting some more sphere levels, we'll decide where we want to go. Waka's is really nice because with him being more of an attacking character, he's going to get more HP spheres, attack boosting spheres. He'll get literally abilities to attack opponents. Whereas if you go down the route of like who's over here, Yuna, she's more of like a white mage. So she's going to give you skills that are like spellcasting. She's going to give things that are more defensive spellcasting though. So like right over here, she's got life, so you can revive someone. Down here, I think, where's the other one? You have, it should be over here. Yep, so you got Cura, so you get an upgraded version of Cura. Over this way, you get Shell, which is a defensive shield to defend against magic. So it really just depends on what I want to do with Kimahri. Let me go back into his sphere grid. So for now, we're just going to move him 1 slot over and give this man some extra HP. 200 points, we'll take it. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind as we continue the game. I'll try to figure out what I want to do. You guys let me know in the comment section, what do you guys want Kimahri to be more of? I've heard some people make him a black mage, like they follow Lulu, which is a good idea. It's not bad at all. There's some people that go for HP, make him super bulked up. I mean, he's already got 1 right here. He's got 2, 3 HP spheres within like a 7-level radius. So he already gets a ton of HP. So going to Waka's sphere would be really cool. But anyway, you guys let me know. We'll think about it. I'm going to cut the episode off here. In the next episode, we're going to go through the Kilika Woods. We're going to go to the temple to get a new Aeon, which is awesome. I really like this Aeon. Oh, I like all of them. What am I saying? And yeah, and then we'll go from there. And I think after that, we go back and we get on the boat and go to Luca. So, hope you guys enjoy the series so far. I'm having a blast. I'll catch you guys next time. Spread those positive vibes, as I always say. I'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.